Fuck it, dude. While I'm playing the game, you know. It's always so quick to stream on Twitch. While I'm playing the game, you know? Uh. Hang on, I got rid of chat. So, I need a browser. Chat. This one, settings, embed, copy. Really, really dislike how that one message is there. Go away. Why is it there? I don't care if chat's ready to display messages. Go away. No, stop being there. It looks so bad. All right, look, I'll put it back later. If I choose to. If I choose to, I'll put it back later. But God, that looks bad. Nice. What up, Ombi? How does it know what game I'm playing? That's a good question. That's a good question. How does Restream know what game I'm playing? Well, that's my question. It's like, how does it know? Question mark. How does it know? How does it know what game I'm playing? Hmm. Found it. I was thinking, I was like, how does it know? How does it know? It doesn't know. You have to set it. Alright, betrayed or not, we got Lucy, Piper, and Lair. Let's go.
we're in the hollow.
How are things with Bernice and Caesar?
I checked. Caesar's already asleep. That girl's got a routine like clockwork.
And Bernice is all taken care of. I sparred with her the entire day to wear her out.
You
Looks
poor
like
soul.
tonight, the ethereals in the hollow won't taste my perfect one-hit KO. They got off lucky.
Quit whining, Lighter. If you'd hidden the nitro fuel better, we wouldn't be in this mess. Alright, let's get moving. Only the three of us and the proxy can handle this now.
Casa, what are you doing, you traitor? I feel like the music for me is loud. Music.
This way, quickly!
My man. My main man, Lighter.
Gotcha now!
Calm down, little guy. Come on.
Cereals. So that's how you want to go, huh? Smash like an out-of-the-park home run!
Lucy, I know you're in a hurry, but please, hold the horses. It'd be a real shame if we were too noisy and Pussy found out.
You love a chill.
Proxy, where did Casa go?
Let's search the area first.
She totally didn't go up there. Totally didn't go, you know, up there. No. The ground past the barricade looks thin, but no footprints. Did Casa head to the upper level?
Looks like this isn't the right way.
Load up and pull out!
Feeling fired up? I think this place is a storage area.
All the doors are locked, and no clues about Casa's whereabouts. But thankfully, we might have a witness here. Let's try asking that Bang Boo over there. You! What do you know? What have you seen?
What brings you back, Master? I wasn't napping. Huh? You're not Master. Or the one with the pointy ears. Or the tall guy. Who are you?
Casa asked us to check on the goods.
Did Master ask you to come? The goods are fine, and the ether concentration is low here. Everything's all good.
Where's your master?
Master went to meet that pointy-eared guy and left through the fissure.
Fissure?
There's a magical fissure in the storage. Master says it's hidden behind a stack of cargo boxes. But I'm too stupid to remember precisely where it is. Master told me to stay away, saying that I get sucked in and die. If you're looking for Master, go through the fissure. It's hidden behind a stack of cargo boxes.
Thanks, little guy. Okay. Among the boxes, you notice one full of sunflint, with signs of rummaging. There's no fissure around. According to that Bangbu, the tall guy took away something from here. Who was that? What did he take? Questions. A box full of blazewood handicrafts with a motorbike nearby, supposedly belonging to Casa. However, there's no fissure around. Okay, where do I think this is going to be? Is this?
It's the exit! Let's go!
One second. There you go. Now I can keep an eye on. Now I can keep an eye on video. Let's go, Piper.
There's Casa. Looks like she's waiting for someone.
Where?
Roxy, let's take a closer look.
Where is that traitor?
I'm here like I was told. Hello? Is anyone there?
I thought we agreed.
Morse?
You were supposed to come alone.
What are you talking about? Hand over the goods like you promised.
If you want the goods, you're gonna have to pay up. Or... I'll just take it from the Sons of Caledon.
Wait, what?
A little close.
You're mine now, and my prey never escapes.
Oh yeah? Bring it on! Morse, Casa, let's settle this right now! Caesar trusted you. What are you doing running with them?
Hang on, Lucy, I can explain.
You guys met up here in secret. What else is there to explain? What did they hook you up with?
It's not like that. It's just that this town is in dire need of necessities. Ever since the gas station ran out of gas, we've been running low on money and resources.
What?
Still no excuse. You're gonna sell out the Sons of Caledon.
He's trying to escape! After him!
What the?
Caesar, you're here?
Caesar, calm down and listen to me. Casa and the Overlord...
Enough! I know. These supplies will get corrupted if left in the hollow. Casa. Take them with you.
Overlord Pompeii?
Like, fuck, now that guy looks
It's been
intimidating.
a while, Caesar of the Sons of Caledon. To think that little sprout by Big Daddy's side would dare bring her underlings to challenge me.
Overlord Pompeii, while the Sons of Caledon still recognize you as the leader of the Motor League, you'd better explain why you're here.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. That will be addressed soon enough. But first, there's a more pressing matter. Caesar, these goods are what the Vanquishers promised to deliver to Blazewood. Are you deciding to let the mayor take them?
Don't push your luck.
Lucy, wait. I heard you arguing with Casa earlier. I checked these boxes. They really are food and medicine. They weren't lying, no matter where they came from. These are things the town needs. But, Casa, if you're in a bad spot, why didn't you ask us for help? We've known each other for years.
Caesar, I was actually planning to ask you for help. But then you came in all excited, telling me you qualified for the Tour d'Inferno and asked if you could stay in Blazewood for a while. The Sons of Caledon have helped Blazewood so much over the years. At a crucial time like this, we have no way to repay you. So how could we make you worry about this for us too?
Repay? Selling us out to the Vanquishers is your idea of repaying us?
Selling you out? Wait, Lucy, I've never betrayed you. I just made a deal with the Vanquishers. We trade the handicrafts we make for supplies.
She's telling the truth. Although you have the favor of Blazewood, as the Overlord, I couldn't turn a blind eye to the needs of the residents. So, I presented them with an opportunity. When Casa suggested moving the trade to the Hollow to avoid any misunderstandings, I agreed. After all, we can't disrupt the peace among League members.
So you're saying the leak about our whereabouts has nothing to do with you?
Standing your ground is a good trait, but not knowing when to back down is just disrespectful. I'm here to resolve this matter. Today I found this in the handicrafts Blazewood delivered.
A suspicious sunflint part. A sunflint part given by Pompey. A little bottle made of iron, usually with some oil inside as a blessing. This one has an electronic chip inside instead. Like a USB of sorts.
Is that a listening device?
Moors, this vial should have contained heavy oil, the lifeblood of the old oil field. So why is this here? Also, the supplies delivered to Blazewood of late seem to be less than what was agreed upon. Do you know anything about this?
Boss, Pompey,
Moors, I didn't bring you along for the Tour d'Inferno just for you to play dirty tricks. If we, as the League Overlords, are not just, then who would want to remain part of the League? And who would protect the old oil field?
I'm so sorry. I messed up. I wasn't thinking straight. It's all my fault. I'll take the punishment.
You're willing to take your punishment. Do you think you alone can bear the responsibility for the damage that you've caused? Sons of Caledon, Casa. Moors is my subordinate. I failed to manage him properly. I won't shift the blame onto him. As the current Overlord, I'll take responsibility for this and provide compensation.
Nice speech. Now how do you plan to fix this?
Recently, I negotiated and reached cooperation agreements with several areas neighboring the old oil field. According to the agreement, the old oil field's damaged oil pipelines can be rebuilt through other regions, as long as we provide some of the oil to them.
Wait, does that mean our town's oil supply is saved?
That's right. Within 3 months, the supply should be restored. Also, several regions have agreed to share the roads, opening up at least 5 new freight routes for the old oil field. Sons of Caledon. In the next 6 months, I plan to have you manage 3 of these routes. I take it you won't refuse.
You mean you're just gonna hand them over on a silver platter?
I heard you've been drawing bad routes lately. Though it's just a coincidence, it's time to compensate you. And though the new routes are lucrative, they also traverse treacherous areas and require experienced riders. I have a condition, though. You need to help the less fortunate residents in these 3 regions for free during this period. And any teams using the routes in the future must do the same. How does that sound?
Hey, Lucy. How are the terms? Are they really as good as he says?
If it's true, it does solve our long-standing issues with Blazewood. Plus, with expanded routes, the other biker gangs would see a significant income boost.
I see. Hey, old man! Your terms are certainly interesting, but it looks like you're making assumptions. The title of Overlord and who gets to allocate the routes hasn't been decided yet. If I become Overlord, I'll be fairer than you.
You can certainly talk the talk. I'll take that as a yes.
All right, I agree.
Caesar, here's a letter of commitment I wrote myself. The route allocations will be officially announced soon. See you at the Tour d'Inferno.
Alright, there we go. Now I can actually play again. 2 days later.
So, it turns out, Moores bugged the handicraft sent to Blazewood for processing, and was listening in on our conversations.
Yes.
And once the goods were processed and shipped out, they could discreetly retrieve the listening device. It's a flawless plan.
If that's the case, why did the Overlord reveal this? At that point, we hadn't even discovered the listening device.
Even if we hadn't found the listening device, once we cleared things up with Casa, we would have eventually started to suspect the handicrafts.
That's right. If we found the bugs ourselves, things would have gotten out of hand.
Is there a difference? Oh, Bernice, always so optimistic. The Overlord stepping up shows some sincerity, at least. If we had confronted him, even if it was all Moore's doing, we wouldn't have accepted his terms, right? Mishandling this could have shaken the foundations of the Motor League, jeopardizing the safety of the old oil field.
It could jeopardize the safety of the entire area?
Yes. We've been able to live relatively peacefully, thanks to the League ensuring the security of our oil resources. You have to understand, our oil isn't just coveted by other regions in the Outer Ring. Big city companies see it as the only thing stopping them from expanding into the Outer Ring. If something happens to the oil, the biker gangs might have a chance to move to other areas. But everyone else won't be so lucky. Especially Blazewood. The residents are mainly the elderly or children, and their ether aptitude is weak.
Oh, Proxy! There you are. Sorry to bother you, but can we talk?
Later, a little distance away.
Proxy, I want to discuss Caesar. Ever since we met with the Overlord, she's been acting weird. She's usually straightforward and energetic. But lately, she's just been sitting on her own, lost in thought. She's even eating less than usual.
Caesar's worried about something?
It's strange, right? Lighter offered to train for the Turd Inferno with her, and she said she'd think about it. I think it's related to what happened that day. But if I ask her, she won't tell me the truth. Just so you know, I don't really care what's wrong with her, but she's still the leader of the Sons of Caledon, and I can't let her affect the others. Proxy, can you come up with something?
Lucy, how about I take Caesar out to take her mind off things? I'm planning to head back to New Eridu tomorrow to copy some offline data. It might be a good opportunity.
That's a good idea. And Caesar hasn't been to New Eridu much. You can show her around. All right, I'll handle Caesar. Tomorrow, have her take you to New Eridu on her bike. I'll leave the rest to you.
You tell Belle about what happened with Caesar that night.
something troubling Caesar? We've solved the information leak and cleared Casa's name. Caesar should be relieved, right?
Doesn't sound like Caesar's style. On top of copying the data, how about taking Caesar out for a stroll? Relaxing a bit might help clear her head. Alright, let's do that.
It's getting late, Wise. You should get some rest since you're heading out tomorrow.
Let's go, Betty Bye. My boy, my favorite boy. Love that little guy. Can't get a good photo of him. Since you and Caesar are heading back to the city tomorrow, perhaps you should go to bed early today. Stepping into the room, you flop onto the simple yet cozy bed. With Caesar's city tour around the corner, what should you do? Should I ask Belle what girl we're into? You doze off before you realize it. After a period of time, you are awakened by the chirping of birds. Time to prepare and head back to New Eridu. Lucy should have Caesar sorted by now, right? Up we go! Yo, Caesar! You and me, girl. Let's have some. Let's have a chill day. Caesar's motorbike. Cool. Roxy, here. Lucy mentioned you're heading back to New Eridu to copy the data for the Tour de Inferno. You've been a huge help to the Sons of Caledon, so I want to return the favor. Let me be your assistant and bodyguard this time. Wow. I got some top-notch assistants. No time to waste. Let's get started then. Let's go. To random play. A few hours later, at the random play store.
So this is where the famous Phaethon lives and runs a video store. That reminds me. Sometimes Lucy comes all the way to New Eridu just to see movies that feature her favorite stars.
Let's talk about Caesar.
Caesar, you haven't been to New Eridu much, have you?
When we do get business in the city, we get hold of temporary entry permits. But I rarely make the trip. I was born and raised in the Outer Ring. I still prefer a place that gives you the freedom to roam.
How about we explore the city today? I'll be your tour guide. We have some time while the data copies, and there's nothing else to do while we wait.
All right, you're the boss.
What are we doing in the meantime? Speaking of ways of relaxing in New Eridu, let's try the holiday default plan. Watching movies, drinking tea milk, and shopping. Though it's Belle's default plan, Caesar's a girl too, so... And she's around the same age, so she probably won't be too opposed. Yeah, let's take Caesar to Lumina Square first. Alright, we got a date with Caesar, let's go! 18, what are you doing? Store's good, right? Yeah, I got Jane running things. Watch a movie with Caesar. I assume an action movie's more your style? Pedestrian area. Yo, Caesar! How you like this city? Ah, cinemas in the city are huge. It's like a whole block. Do you also have cinemas in the Outer Ring? Yeah, but they're basically just large rooms with a video player. They aren't this impressive. We have those open-air drive-in cinemas too. On clear nights, bikers will roam in for miles to catch some awesome movies. Sometimes they even duked it out for a good spot. Didn't expect city cinemas to be so crowded, though. Is there an event going on? That's when.
Welcome to the Gravity Cinema. We'll be showing an award-winning movies this week, with a unique theme every day. Today's all about thrillers, with the Port Peak, Attack on Cybers, The Big Hollow, and Coffee Mate available.
Oh no, it's Thriller Day. Seems like there's not one out.
Oh, you're talking about Coffee Mate, right? While it's labeled romantic comedy, it's today's pick for its heart-racing effect. Most viewers' pulses go wild.
Wait, heart racing? Really? Are you into this one, Caesar? Not at all. I don't believe that. I guess I'll have to bear with it. For Caesar's sake. Yeah, Wise is kind of a pussy. He's kind of a pussy, but we love him.
Right, had to take data take cool. That's 2 Attack on Cybers tickets for you.
Sure, I guess. Can I actually pick? Do I have a choice? Hmm. Do I want to see a thriller movie with Caesar? Okay. Or do I want to see a romantic movie with Caesar? I surrender. Hey, stop laughing at me. You watch Coffee Mate with Caesar, and after that, seriously, even the characters in the movie could tell that Angela had a thing for Rob, right? But Rob just wouldn't believe it, almost leading to misunderstanding. Oh, am I the only one who keeps babbling about the story? Feels like I've discovered a new side of you. Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Oh, I get it. You're getting back at me for earlier, aren't you? I'm glad you enjoyed it. Yeah, this movie makes you laugh out loud in the first half, and it makes you fret over their relationship in the second. It really is a movie that gets your heart racing. And the best part, leaves you with a warm feeling after. Thanks for taking me to watch this movie, Wise. So, where are we headed next? Let's grab a drink. Look, man, I don't like thrillers. Sorry. And we got a good ending out of that, so I'm happy. I feel like I made the right decision. Fine. It's totally up to you, but you really need to consider this seriously. Catch you later. Yeah, I'll think about it. After that, the girl wearing glasses leaves. Hey, we'd like some tea milk. Hello?
What? I'm sorry. I got a bit distracted there. Welcome to Richard Tea Milk. Wow.
Richard Tea Milk?
That name rings a bell.
When Bernice and I swung by last time, she grabbed a drink from here. Took us ages to eat. Wait, eat? Yeah, Bernice said it was a rare journey to the city, and she was keen on uncovering the milk tea ingredients used in the city. So she ordered all the toppings on the menu to be added.
Oh, you mean the lady on the motorbike, right? I remember her. I'm sorry, while we don't have a huge range of toppings, I should have explained what would happen if you added them all back then. I'm sorry for the terrible drink you had.
No worries, it wasn't your fault. Plus, we had to queue up for a long time to get out of the city for a temporary inspection that day. It saved us from starving. But today, I'll go for a regular one. You and Caesar buy Coco's recommended tea milk. And then...
We've seen the movie and had our drinks. Where should we go next?
How about a walk nearby?
We've got some time to spare. How about we walk around nearby? There's lots of interesting shops in Lumina Square. You might see something you like.
Okay, let's go.
Everyone, watch out! Stay away from that fugitive!
Across the street, a burly man charges through the crowd, followed by something.
That guy has a dangerous look in his eyes. Those guys chasing him don't stand a chance. Take care of yourself, Wise. I'll be right back.
Caesar rushes off before she's even finished speaking. A few minutes later, you manage to call her.
Hello? Wise?
Caesar, where are you? Are you okay?
Don't worry, I'm fine. I already caught the guy. Don't forget I'm even stronger than Lighter. And besides, you weren't that concerned about me when I was dealing with ethereals before.
Humans are sometimes more dangerous than ethereals.
Wow, that's so old school. You sound just like Big Daddy. So, are you still nearby? I got totally turned around chasing him through the alleys. So, I am a little lost right now. Give me a minute and I'll come to you. Hey, Wise, can you hear me?
Hey, hello. Can you hear me? Hello? Darn, my phone died. Got it ages ago at a yard sale. Fine back then. Now it's acting up. The Outer Ring has so many dead zones for signals, so not having a phone isn't really a big deal. Now it's causing trouble. So, young lady, have you managed to contact your friend yet? Oh, your phone is ancient. My daughter's your age, and she changes hers out every year. Huh? Your outfit? You're from the Outer Ring, right? Huh? Is there an issue with that? I've got all the papers to enter the city. Oh, that's not what I mean. Most from the Outer Ring work in the Fauna Square. It's rare to see one here. Thank you for your help. But next time when we public security officers ask citizens to steer clear, just stay put. It's too risky to rush into danger. But I'm not a citizen. I'm from the Outer Ring. You don't have a duty to protect me, do you? I mean, technically, I guess. But you're still a kid in my eyes. It's only natural for us adults to protect you kids. Don't sweat it. I've kicked my fair share of butts. And I can tell if my foes are tough from a mile away. Speaking of, you're not nearly as tough as that fugitive. Haven't you considered he lured you into the alley to pick you off away from the crowd? Of course we have. So, why did you... It was an emergency, and we had no backup. If we hadn't acted, we might have snatched an innocent citizen. To be honest, I didn't want to face him head on, but we had no other choice. For some reason, this officer reminds me of old man Greycrow who retired a while back. Back when I was like 10, a champion hollow emerged. A companion hollow emerged, swallowing a few kids who were picking berries. He risked himself to rescue them, and he wrecked his health. But he always smirks whenever he mentions that incident. What's up, young lady? Nothing. I'm off to meet my friend. Take care of yourself. Goodbye, and thank you again for your help. It's all set now. I should go meet the proxy. Maybe I should check that team up place out first. But reading's hard, man. Reading? That shit's hard. Yeah, that's right. What was that movie you used to take him down? It was awesome. Enough with the sweet talk. None of this mess would have happened if you hadn't been so impatient. You'll have to write stuff review when we get back. Sorry, sir. You're in a hurry to meet your friend, right? So just go. We can handle the rest. God dang it. What's up, Ask by Change? Wait, are these Bamboo? Knockoffs of the mascots of the Blazewood convenience store? Ha! No way. The ones in Blazewood are knockoffs. So that thing on the Bangoo's head is an inventory list. I was wondering why that Bangoo had a brick on its forehead. A brick can actually be pretty handy to fight and scare off enemies. While I don't have weapons on hand, brick is my go-to after crowbar. Damn, Caesar. Sorry, as a man, I have to look. Officer Mew. Huh?
Hey, kind citizen, do you need a paw from Mew Mew?
No thanks, I'm good. Didn't realize they're still using this mascot in the city. Back in the day, someone tried to use an old Mew Mew headpiece for a scarecrow. It was totally useless. So everyone dubbed it that useless guy in my hometown. The real deal Mew Mew at public security also seems kinda... Nah, let's not go into that.
Oh, have a great day.
You too, man.
Heading across the street. Watch out for those cars zipping by.
I want to see. I can see Caesar's. I can get Caesar's opinion about a bunch of stuff. Is the noodle shop part of the same chain as the one by Proxy Store? The sign's a bit smaller. A restaurant on 6th Street is flaunting something that says Waterfall Soup. Reminds me of Cinder Lake. Pretty classy. So I wonder, in Zenless, in the world of Zenless, do like you'll see humans with like pointy ears. You'll see furries. Are they different species, or are those just like mods? So many people near the cinema. These girls are all dressed to the nines, giving off major city vibes. No wonder that officer saw straight through me. Seriously. I could blend right in with a cute fluffy dress. Dude, what was I even thinking? Ha! You're a girly girl. Welcome to Do Gardening Shop. Alright, I will. Coffee. Wait, coffee. Coffee? Nah, we outer ringers prefer nitro fuel. Oh, did the manager shoot me a look? Wise felt a disturbance in the force. I'm going to tear you. Oh no, wait. Brewmaster felt a disturbance in the force. This newsstand's run by a fancy makeup-wearing old lady. There's tons of magazines with juicy titles like Monica's Childhood Pics and Starlight Night's Actor Cheating Scandal. I'd love to grab one, but if the proxy catches me, maybe I'll just say it's Lucy's. Recipe for disaster. Got anything to say about San Z? Yeah, I didn't think so. HIA? HIA Club. No idea what that is, but it seems lively. Owls can be eerie. The HIA act casually uses the term club to describe something related to it. Yeah, I admire the boldness. Yeah, there's more like the train station. Alright, I think that's everything. Coco. Excuse me. Yeah, excuse me. May I ask something? Hello? I'm sorry. I got distracted. Welcome to Richard T. Milk. Rich in milk, rich... Oh, it's you again. Glad you remember me. Do you know where my friend went? After you dashed across the bridge, your friend got worried and ran after you. Didn't you two meet up? No, my phone's dead. Can't reach him at all. Sorry for not being hopeful. No sweat. I'll sort this out. Hey, you alright? You look distracted. How did you know? You've been zoning out. Is it because of that girl with glasses? Is she bullying you? No, she's not. She's just a friend trying to talk me out of my job. Talk you out of your job? Yeah, I started working here, thinking I would enjoy some tasty tea milk while making a little cash on the side. But it's turned into more customer service than I thought. People's never been my thing. I was wondering, if this job isn't my thing and the pay isn't great, then why should I stick around if I just want to enjoy my tea milk? I'm sorry for venting. It must be tedious hearing about my worries, right? You're all good. If you're thinking of quitting, why hesitate? Because seeing customers happy with their drink, seeing it's perfect in taste, temperature, it's fulfilling. I want to make drinks that bring relaxation to everyone. Thank you. I think I figured something out. I'll stick around here for a bit longer.
Don't mention it. I've just been chatting with you. What you said made me realize something too. Are you trouble too? Yeah, kinda. My friends have been worried about me. They even found an excuse to drag me into the city to help me unwind. They're experts at acting like nothing happened. Sounds like you got great friends. Yeah, that's why I need to step up too. Motorbike, of course. Oh, that's right. I'll just sit in the parking lot. Wait for him. It's then. I'm leaving. To the parking lot. Why? There you are. Caesar, you're here. Though you asked me to wait at the T-Milk store for you, I was worried. Then by the time I found those PubSec officers, they told me you'd already left. I couldn't contact you, and I was afraid of losing you again, so I just stayed here. Sorry, it's all 'cause my phone malfunctioned. But now that we're together, let's head back to 6th Street. I didn't realize it got so late. You're right. We should be getting back. It's bad we couldn't hang out more. No worries. I actually had quite a meaningful time here. After a while, you return to random play with Caesar.
The data should have finished copying by now, and it's getting dark. Let's head back to the Outer Ring. Thanks for showing me around today. Seems like everywhere in New Eridu is just as busy as the old oil field's biggest market. Badger's Respite. So many strange and wonderful things. No wonder a lot of people from the Outer Ring want to live here.
Haven't you ever thought about it, Caesar? With your skills, you could apply for citizenship.
Me? Never thought about it. Even now, being here in the city, I still feel like I belong in the Outer Ring.
Wise, it really is you. Long time no see. I saw the note on your door saying you'd be away for a while, but I didn't expect it to be this long. Chop told me he saw you were back, so I came over to check. How are you guys?
We're doing good, thanks, Enzo. Just visiting friends for a few days.
I happen to be one of those friends. We'll take good care of Belle and Wise.
With such a friendly host, we neighbors can rest easy. I'll leave you to it. If you need anything, just drop by my store.
Is that guy your neighbor, Proxy? You seem close. I always heard people in the city aren't as close to one another. But from what I've seen today, people seem pretty friendly here too. You asked if I ever thought about living in the city. I guess with so many close friends in the Outer Ring, I've just never thought about leaving. So, if I want to really protect them, I can't do that.
Are you talking about becoming the Overlord?
Yeah, Proxy. I've been thinking a lot these past few days. Growing up with the stories of the Tour d'Inferno, I always wanted to become the Overlord to prove I was the strongest. But being the Overlord is more than just being the strongest. Even though Pompey's men caused trouble, he stepped in and resolved the situation. He even took care of the problems in Blazewood and with the Sons of Caledon. I only just found out the reason the Overlord hadn't been seen for the past 6 months is because he had been working on negotiations with the other regions. I would have never thought of doing that. I didn't even know it was an option. When he laid out the terms, Lucy immediately saw the benefits of the new routes for the old oil field. But I only understood after she told me. Casa has been working tirelessly for the town, bearing the brunt of all the pressure. Compared to them, I still have a long way to go.
Realizing your shortcomings is the first step to becoming a better person. And you have your strengths too, Caesar. When you found those goods in the Hollow, you didn't get angry. You let Casa take them out first. At the time, we all thought Casa had betrayed us. But you still thought of the town's residents first, worrying the items would be corrupted in the Hollow.
I think anyone else would do the same, right? Making sure everyone has enough to eat is more important than my pride or my feelings. But hearing you say that makes me feel a lot better. I might not be the smartest, but like a wild boar, once I set my sights on a target, I won't let up until I chase them down. Besides, I've got a great group of friends supporting me. Now it's time to focus on Tord Inferno. Pompeii is a great opponent. This time, we'll find out once and for all who's the best!
I had a blast today, Proxy. All thanks to you. Plus, chatting with you's made me feel so much better. Best of luck with the Tord Inferno. Since we're done here, let's return to the outer ring. I'll wait for you in the parking lot. Do I need to do anything here? I mean, not really. Not really. Oh, wait. I might be able to go into Belle's room. I always like checking it out, since I don't have access to her character. Damn. Got in there once. How or why, I do not know, but I got in there once. Shame can't go onto the roof. Maybe another time. They're still working. They're still adding stuff into this game, so. Caesar. Never thought one day my old pal will be parked in a parking lot in New Area too. You ready, Proxy? Time to hit the road. To Blazewood. Meanwhile, somewhere in the old oil field district.
Boss, here's the new route distribution sheet. The newly expanded freight routes have been assigned to the Sons of Caledon as per your instructions.
Yes, put it there.
Boss, you've worked so hard for these new routes. Are you really going to just hand them over?
If it weren't for Moore stealing the intelligence, I wouldn't have had to go through all this trouble. By the way, Moores insists he acted alone. What do you think?
Well, boss, you know Moores was also thinking of our best interests.
You're giving me the answer to a question I never asked. But you don't seem too surprised by all this. Wanting to win isn't a bad thing. But since I'm the reigning overlord, we have to act with integrity. The Motor League's stability ensures the safety of the oil wells. If there's infighting, someone's going to get taken advantage of. By the way, I heard that you've had a lot of dealings with companies in the city lately.
That is absolutely untrue. It's just that we had some issues with the protective gear we arranged for the oil refinery. I had to find a way to handle it.
I hope so. Lucius, you're smart and ambitious, but always eager for immediate results. Don't let your cleverness backfire.
Yes, boss.
These documents never end. I've been feeling exhausted these days. Am I getting too old for this?
Not at all, boss. You've been talking about the Tord Inferno a lot lately. You're clearly raring to go.
Well said. Caesar may have some potential, but she's not ready to replace me yet.
But boss, please don't overwork yourself for the next few days. After all, for this grand event, you need to be in peak condition.
Don't drink that. Pompeii, you're a cool guy. Don't drink that shit. Well.
Everything's set for the Tord Inferno-wise, and Caesar's looking sharp too. The competition's just around the corner, so if there's any last-minute preparations you needed, let's get it done ASAP.
I mean, I'm good. I'm good. I mean, pretty much. The whole point of me doing this now is to get this all sorted out as soon as I can. If I just do this simple training. I've just never looked here. I've just honestly never looked here. If I do all this simple training, I can get some good stuff. Any achievements to it? Any mail? Bam. Let's do this, let's do this, Belle. You're about to enter immersive storytelling. You cannot complete missions of other types while in this mode.
Alright, let's rest up with the Turret Inferno.
Finally, the day of the Turret Inferno arrives.
Caesar and the crew are already on the move for the kickoff, Vice. Let's link up with the HDD and get EOS started.
Let's fucking do this. Let's fucking do this. Pretty sure I just have, yeah. I got set. And after this, I should get,
I
Piper
only handle
and
technical matters.
Lucy. Sadly, I do not have Caesar, Lighter, or Bernice. Sadly, mainly Caesar and Lighter. I like Bernice, but I'm not crazy about her.
Touch my tail? And no.
What was I gonna do? I was gonna do something. Completely forgot though. I was gonna do something. I completely forgot. Story: the race from which a hero was born. Is it Caesar? All right, I can get behind this team. Caesar, Lighter, and Lucy. I can get behind those. Hell yeah. The old oil field district. Toward the Inferno starting point.
Alright, all you diesel-loving rascals! Watching on TV, listening on the radio, and cheering live! Gather around! It's your favorite gal, Jolly Jenny here!
Bernice is better!
30, 40, or even 50 years ago, a young man performed the miracle of diving into the flames and returning a hero! And in just a few minutes, new heroes will recreate the legendary Tour d'Inferno!
I didn't expect so many people. I'm feeling a bit nervous.
Do what you're good at, Proxy, and leave the rest to us.
What's that thing flying around?
Good question. Eyes wide open and take a gander at this, folks. To give everyone a front row seat to this grand event, every Tour d'Inferno is filmed by drones. And this year, there's only an unprecedented 10-minute broadcast delay inside and outside the hollow. Enough chit-chat. Let's introduce this year's factions! Defending, we got the Vanquishers! Pompey, Lucius, and Mars! Challenging, we have the Sons of Caledon! Caesar, Lucy, and Lighter! The rules are simple. Charge into the hollow, reach Cinder Lake, and use the Spark Stone to blow up those pesky ether crystals. Whoever completes the ritual first will be crowned Overlord!
Overlord! The finals have been a long time coming. This showdown's gonna be a blast.
You're quite confident, little girl. Do your best, and try not to bore me.
Alright, folks, take your positions. The Tour d'Inferno is officially on!
Yeah!
The Vanquishers and the Sons of Caledon are neck and neck as they pass the fort. Can we expect an epic showdown in the hollow?
Be careful, everyone. We're about to enter the hollow.
Cinderglow Lake, here we come!
Yeah! Oh, dude, did I get the ball up there? Oh, yeah, I do! Yeah! That's sick. This is cool. Use A and D to move left and right. Hold D. Fire button? Accelerate. Okay. To consume fuel and accelerate. While accelerating, you can swiftly push through obstacles on the road. Use the dodge button to perform a dodge. Using dodge allows you to avoid obstacles on the road and safely push through obstacles. What's the difference? Well, I guess that one's a boost, while that one's just a dodge. Yeah. Okay.
We're in the hollow.
Everyone, follow this path down into the depths of the hollow. I'll monitor this route in real time.
Obstacles detected on the road ahead.
Piece of cake.
This is cool.
Warning, dangerous buildings above the road
Rush
ahead.
past them.
You okay?
Not at all. My hair is full of sand. That's what you get for being so slow.
There are more and more ether crystals around.
Ether concentration levels are up too. Everybody be careful. There's a huge building over there.
Probably an oil refinery, right? Big Daddy told me this place used to be incredible. Oh, that was close.
Watch where you're going!
Warning, fire detected on the road ahead.
Well, come on.
Warning, dangerous buildings above the road ahead.
Yep. Darn it. She doesn't help, does she? Darn it.
Ugh, that was a tough trek.
Really? Is that all you got?
Just focus on your driving, okay?
Watch out. It's getting more narrow up ahead.
Narrow schmarrow.
It's tight, Proxy.
What's that sound? The ground's shaking. Everyone,
Ah! What happened to our heroes? Find out next time on Dragon. Never mind. Some moments later.
Proxy! Proxy! Wake up! Are you okay? Dang, that was quite an impact. Is your Bang Boo all right?
I'm fine. How are you holding up?
I'm all right, just a few scratches. I'll live. The only problem is, it's just you and me now. Lucy and Lighter are missing. When the boulder fell, the ground gave way and collapsed, forming a massive hole. And when I woke up, we were here.
Master, due to the spatial distortion caused by the severe tremors, you have deviated from the planned route. Recalculating your position. Additionally, before the rockfall, a significant release of energy was detected coming from both sides of the road. Please proceed with caution.
A significant release of energy. You mean an explosion?
There were old oil facilities on that path. Did the explosion come from there? What's this? When we fell in here, I got covered in this glittery dust.
Dust? Now that you mention it, Eos is covered in it too. Wait a minute. Isn't this stuff the ether powder left behind after a pure ether explosive goes off?
What did you say, Wise? But the Outer Ring doesn't have advanced ether technology, and the city wouldn't sell such dangerous tech to the Outer Ring. So how did it get here?
That can only mean one thing. The explosion was no accident.
What? Who did this? Couldn't be the Vanquishers, could it? But when we were at the starting line, Pompey told me to give it my all and give him a proper challenge. He seemed eager to compete. How could he stoop so low?
Caesar, although we can't jump to conclusions, with an incident as serious as this, there's no way today's race can continue as planned. The drone should have gotten it all on camera. Bernice is watching the race. We have to tell her the truth and get her to call it off.
Understood, second assistant. Connecting you now.
Oh, hey, Proxy, it's you. What are you calling me for? Everything looks to be going smoothly in the Hollow, and we haven't encountered any battles so far.
Huh? Bernice, didn't you see what just happened?
Guys, 10 minutes of
What?
Come on, guys.
Did something happen?
Why, something's wrong. Fairy says the footage being broadcast has been tampered with. It's not just ours. Even the footage of the Overlord is fake. The footage from both sides has been swapped out. I don't think this is just about stopping us from winning the Tour d'Inferno.
Yeah, their actions suggest they aren't worried about getting exposed later. And there's ether explosives appearing where they shouldn't be in the Outer Ring. Could they be targeting Cinder Lake?
Are you saying Cinder Lake might be in danger?
Yes, I think Wise's guess makes sense.
Oh, it's more comfortable.
Caesar, you're the leader of the Sons of Caledon and our client. So what's the plan? We can try to get out of the Hollow right now and tell everyone about what happened. Or...
You're stating the obvious, Proxy. We're heading to Cinder Lake. We can't just sit back and watch. As long as we can protect Cinder Lake, we'll figure the rest out.
Got it. Phaethon will respect and follow your decision.
Wait. What are you all talking about? It sounds like something crazy happened, but it doesn't make any sense.
Don't worry, Bernice. I'll explain everything to you later. Wise, Caesar, you two should get going. You've got to regroup with Lighter and Lucy.
A couple of minutes later, you and Caesar managed to return to the surface. To Cinder Lake. We have to
Let's
protect
go,
it.
Proxy. We don't have much time.
Biosignals detected in the area ahead.
There's no end to these things!
It was Lucy's voice. Let's hurry!
Lighter, Lucy. My guys.
I have arrived!
Caesar and the Proxy! Seriously? What took you so long?
Are you guys alright?
Boss, don't worry. We're fine. But the collapse just now was not normal. Seems like it was caused by ether explosives.
That's the conclusion we came to, too. Looks like someone is trying to harm Cinder Lake. We have to get there fast.
Wait! If you're going to Cinder Lake, you need a bike!
Note, I've already detected the coordinates of 3 motorbikes.
That's great news! Proxy, take us there now!
Anything special? Yeah, figures.
There it is.
Come on, that all you got?
Victory's mine!
Only champions make history.
There's a spatial fissure nearby.
I do appreciate that they made lighter cheap though. You know what I mean? Like gender
Biosignals
equality.
detected nearby.
Let's go take a look.
To an extent, yeah. To an extent, of course. He is definitely not showing as much skin, but he is caked up. Soon after, Caesar and the others quietly approach the figure.
It's Morse. That's weird. Why isn't he with the Overlord and the others?
Boss, that guy just now was holding a pair of binoculars. He seemed to be looking at something at the foot of the mountain, just where the explosion happened.
At this moment, Moore's communicator sounds.
Moors, what's your status? Have you seen the Sons of Caledon? Where have they gone to?
Reporting in, boss. I've been monitoring their route as instructed, but I still haven't seen any sign of them yet.
Still haven't seen them. Those young'uns know how to handle themselves. Now that they're facing some real trouble, they can't take it.
Boss? You okay?
Moors, of course the Overlord is fine. Didn't you see him cut down those ethereals just now with a single slash?
Lucius, enough trying to suck up to me. After all these years with me, you still haven't gotten over those bad habits of yours. Turning tail and running at the first sign of danger, and underestimating your enemies when victory's within reach. As a biker and second in command of the Vanquishers, you aren't fit to lead with that attitude.
Boss, I get what you're saying. I've always been slow to learn. If it wasn't for you, I would never have even seen the shadow of Cinder Lake.
Enough. In the past, you would have fled at the mention of the Tour d'Inferno, but now you've insisted on coming along. That counts as progress. Moors, keep an eye on the Sons of Caledon. We aren't far from Cinder Lake.
Not good. The Vanquishers are way ahead of us.
But by the sounds of it, Pompey knew nothing about the explosion.
Is it just me, or does something feel off about Morse? The explosion at the foot of the mountain just now caused a huge landslide. You can see the rising smoke and dust from here, even without binoculars.
Roxy, you're onto something. Seeing something like that would usually cause alarm. Even if Morse was sent to spy on us. It's still weird that he didn't even mention this to the Overlord.
Hey, Caesar, pipe down!
Huh? Who's there?
Morris, time to surrender.
Not gonna happen!
Beat it!
Come on, face me head on! Not one step further!
This isn't good. He's trying to get away!
Not today! Get him!
Morse, you coward!
Boss, he escaped through the fissure.
Morse must have had something to do with the explosion back there. I've got a bad feeling about this.
Now's not the time for this. Focus on dealing with the ethereals in front of us.
Cinderglow Lake. Tour d'Inferno finish line.
The Sons of Caledon talked a big game about having a showdown, but this has been disappointingly dull.
Boss, you might have a soft spot for that Caesar, but it's their own fault for being so useless.
But dull can be a good thing. At least we won't have to worry about Cinder Lake for a few years. What's with all these ether crystals coming out of nowhere?
The ether aggregation catalyst can accelerate the crystallization of free-floating ether particles. This is tech developed by City Enterprises to increase ether production, and it works wonders in the unique environment of Cinder Lake.
Lucius, do you mean you...
That's right, Pompey. I've replaced your spark stone. Cinder Lake will be completely extinguished soon. Oh, and one more thing I almost forgot to mention. When using this catalyst, the nearby ether concentration will skyrocket. Especially for those with a weak aptitude for ether, it will have serious consequences.
dare you? You won't get away with this!
How dare you give me another scar! You monster! Despite being so corrupted, you still have this much strength!
To think I ever had such high hopes for you. I was blind! Do you understand the impact of colluding with the city's ether companies? What it'll do to this place?
Did you really think we all shared your old-fashioned ideals of freedom and morality, boss? The weak and the worthless have no place in this age. With the power of ether, I will establish a new order in this leaderless outer ring. A kingdom completely under my control! What is it?
Boss, we found the Sons of Caledon. They're about to reach Cinder Lake.
What? All those explosives didn't take them out? We have to retreat for now. Seeing Cinder Lake snuffed out would have been a 90, but now it's down to a 60. Sorry, boss. Time to say goodbye. At least you'll be out of your misery. Wait a minute. I just remembered. Weren't you disappointed you couldn't face the Sons of Caledon in a final showdown?
Meanwhile.
Warning. A significant increase in ether concentration near Cinderglow Lake has been detected.
What? What's going on?
There aren't any cameras near Cinder Lake, so we can't be sure. But it's definitely not a good sign. Damn. Does that mean we're too late?
No matter what, Lucy. We have to get there as fast as we can. Proxy, where are our bikes?
I feel bad for the Overlord.
The Fisher took them to a place not too far away. Come with me. This one's a berry. How's the situation at Cinder Lake looking?
Rising ether concentration levels detected. I have also detected that Cinder Lake's heat signature is shrinking.
I knew it! Cinder Lake is in trouble.
We're almost there. Our rides are up ahead.
We gotta get out of here. Thank goodness. My buddy's still good to go. Lucy, lighter. How your rides holding up? The wheels are a bit wonky, but they're hanging on. Mine's good too. All right, well, let's roll out. Some moments later. You do.
We're almost there. Cinder Lake is just ahead. Caesar, that's...
Old man! Hang in there!
The corruption is too severe.
Caesar! Something's wrong with Cinder Lake! There are ether crystals everywhere! What on earth happened here?
It's Lucius. He betrayed me.
We'll get you out now! We can deal with the rest
There's
later!
no time! Caesar, listen. You must protect Cinder Lake.
Old man!
Okay, he does look sick as fuck.
Hey! Old man!
It's useless. He's completely turned into an ethereal.
This is all Lucius is doing! He's the one conspiring with an ether corporation to extinguish Cinder Lake!
That's right. So long as the oil runs out, he can do whatever he pleases.
Warning. Rising ether activity detected.
What?
Feeling fired up?
I'll win it. End of story.
I won't budge! And one stab!
Phase 2? Yep.
This attack mode has changed. Watch out, everyone.
Out of our way, old man! If this keeps up,
The enemy is exhausted. Hold on a little longer.
are you guys okay?
Caesar, don't worry about us. Just think about winning. This is the only way for the Overlord to rest in peace.
Understood. Leave it to me!
Only champions make history.
I'll win it. End of story.
There it is. Make way for the undefeated champion! Okay.
Ah,
Be gone!
Good work, Glider. Not even close! Now we're not even close!
rest in peace, old man.
Come on, just a bit more! I'm here. I'm fine.
We finally did it.
But Cinder Lake, in a few minutes it'll be completely extinguished.
How ironic. Even with the Sparkstone, it's too far away. There's nothing we can do.
Without oil, what does Lucius plan to do with the old oil field?
Unless a miracle happens.
Huh?
I'll get the Sparkstone there.
What?
Wait. No. Caesar, you can't mean...
Caesar! Have you lost your mind? You'll die! Caesar!
He's off to make this again.
If we can't stay here, we'll just leave!
You're right, Lucy. Even without oil, we can still make a living somewhere else. But what about the people who don't have a choice? I'm sorry, but this is what I have to do. Don't look at me like that, because I'll start to feel afraid. Caesar, you...
There's an abnormal spatial fluctuation nearby. It's like something is coming our way.
It's not over yet. Where is it?
Oh god.
Yo, we meet again.
So that's how he lived. The original guy. That's how he survived that. 3 days later.
Wise, everything's packed. We're ready to head back home.
Proxy! Good thing you haven't left. I almost missed seeing you off.
Caesar, I told you, you shouldn't have rushed over here. With everything that's happened in the old oil field, you need to be there to keep things under control.
I told you I'm just the acting overlord. That day, even though Pompey threw in the Sparkstone that was replaced by Lucius, he was the first one to reach the finish line. The overlord title should be his.
Caesar, speaking of Lucius, any news on his whereabouts?
Nothing yet. We haven't found his man Moores either. That no-good snake. We sent Bernice and Piper to cut him off, but he got away. Looking through the stuff he left behind, we found evidence that he was colluding with an ether corporation in the city, combined with EOS's recordings that day. The old oilfield bikers are well aware of what he did. Proxy, I didn't get to thank you after leaving the Hollow. We saved Cinder Lake thanks to you.
Couldn't have done it without you, Caesar. When Cinder Lake was about to go out, I almost gave up hope. All I could do was watch as he rode away, getting further and further from us.
Hey, don't get emotional on me. I was saved by the fissure hidden under the vent. Isn't it crazy how that went down?
A friend who's an expert on this said that due to the complex air currents around the fissure, ether particles are unable to stabilize, preventing it from being sealed off. Due to the balance between the natural gas and the ether particles, the fissure won't be moving anywhere. It's probably been there for decades.
Diving into the fiery sea, the hero returns valiantly. When the first overlord reached the lake, maybe that's where he jumped in too.
Who'd have thought the legend of the first overlord was true? Well, this was an unexpected discovery.
People back then didn't know about the fissure, and the first overlord probably forgot what happened to him. So that's where the divine intervention part of the legend came from.
True, but isn't the existence of a fissure right in the middle of Cinder Lake all?
Do you remember what happened after you fell into the fissure?
Parts of it, but it's hazy. I thought I was done for. In the darkness, I thought I would lose consciousness pretty quickly. But I could feel every part of the overwhelming pressure as I passed through the fissure. Then, I saw a light in the darkness and instinctively pulled back on the throttle and sped towards it. Next thing, I came out right on top of you all.
It was unbelievable. After you said, "We meet again," the next thing out of your mouth was, "Lucy, if I die, the Sons of Caledon are yours."
She's always had her eye on taking over as the leader of the Sons of Caledon. And in that moment, I suddenly realized that I'd never made that clear before. I thought she'd be relieved, but that lunatic jumped up, shouted, "I don't want your leftovers!" and straight up slapped me in the face.
Damn.
That was pretty wild. Lighter and I were at a loss for words.
My face was even swollen the next day. You guys all had a good laugh about it. I really worried you all. Since you're heading back to the city.
Sunflint. Another one? Oh, I guess I did. I guess I never got the. Yeah, okay. Because Casa showed me one of these before, but I guess she took it back.
Wow, a sunflint!
Yeah. All of the Sons of Caledon chipped in. It's a shame I didn't have time to help with the weaving. I just drew the design in the middle.
It means a lot. I love it.
You're always welcome in the outer ring, Proxy. May you rise from the ashes.
Thanks, Caesar. Everyone's feeling bummed about you leaving, Proxy. Why not go and say goodbye? Big Daddy heard about what happened with the Tour de Inferno and came over to help me hold down the fort. He's eager to meet you too. Anything else on your mind, Proxy? About the old oil fields current situation. Big Daddy said we'll be in for a rough patch. While the oil is flowing smooth, the Vanquishers might go a bit wild with old man Pompey gone. Gotta stay sharp. Plus, I know I'm not exactly cut out to be Overlord. We're all in this together. Thanks. Old man Pompey has sealed the deal with the other districts. I won't let his efforts go to waste. And about Perlman, you know, the reason we're here. The reason we came in the first place. Well, he's been improving these days, but he's not fully conscious yet or able to chat. It's up once he's ready to talk. Thanks so much. No worries. I don't got anything else for now. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, my bad. I completely forgot. Let's stay in touch, Proxy. We'll be missing you. Yeah, definitely. Hyper, what's up?
Buzzing with energy. Well, we'll work together again.
Where have you been? Where have you been lately?
Ah, that's sweet. You've been keeping little me in your mind. In mind. I've been on the road, delivering messages and all. With the incident during the Tour de Inferno and Pompey gone, I needed to clear the air before anyone started spreading rumors. But Lucy ain't nearly as caring as you. She made me visit all the settlements, towns within a week. I'm exhausted.
You were fatigued riding, weren't you?
Yeah, don't worry. I've handled it already. Little old me ain't the same clumsy girl from back in the day. I just wanted to come back and say it in time to say goodbye in person.
Thanks for traveling all the way back.
We're friends, right? We bikers got a bit of proper farewell.
What do you plan on doing next?
Well, I'll be tied up for a bit. Caesar's all about honoring Pompey and opening new routes ASAP. Looks like little old me will be hitting the road again. Retirement will have to wait, I suppose.
Retirement, sure, Lucy.
But hey, when the young guns need me, I'll be there.
Hats off to you, Senior Piper.
Stop teasing me. You'll make this old tracker blush.
It's about time I get going.
Yep. See ya.
Ah! Big man, Big Daddy. Hello, sir. Hey, skip the formalities, kid. Just an old biker here. Glad to have you some young blood around. Never saw this commander before the Tour de Inferno. I thought Caesar needed more life lessons before she'd really understand. Kids grow up fast now. I'd be happy if you're willing to chat with this old man, my young friend. You used to lead the Sons of Kaladin, right? That's right. I'm retired now, just handling the business stuff. At the moment, those kids could use a hand. It's not because they're lacking strength or smarts. Because they've got to deal with some real dim bulbs. Make things easier, I'll step in to clear the air. You don't look like a typical outer ringer. Don't go tagging stereotypes on outer ringers, my friend. We're a mixed bag from all walks of life. But you're right about one thing, though. I'm not a native of the outer ring. I'm from Eridu. However, I've accepted the outer ring as my home since Hollow Zero swallowed Eridu. Oh, sorry. Excuse me. No worries, young friend. I'm sure you got your own stuff to handle. I doubt anyone would be down here, but I'm still gonna check. Awesome. I get to see these two. Contains actual fuel. You can't drink fuel. Sure, graduate, cool. I really don't think you should drink a lighter fuel. Nitro fuel. If it contains actual, like, fuel for cars, I don't think it's good. No, don't. Bernice! You're up here.
Had the new already, Proxy?
Next.
Back to our camp at the freight station. You were curious about our camp, Proxy, so why not tag along?
I've gotta look after my video store.
Oh, almost forgot. Stay here too long and your Bang Boo at home will worry. What's more, your heart's with new Arity, Proxy. Just as we're with the Outer Ring.
Swing by our video store next time.
Sure. Let's hit the drink shop together. When I went with Caesar last time, they were putting food in the drinks.
You asked for everything.
Oh, well, we'll be throwing a party to celebrate the Sons of Caledon taking the throne. Don't forget to swing by.
I'll definitely be there.
Really? I'll go tell Caesar. You gotta come, okay?
Catch you later, Bernice.
Catch you later, Proxy.
Later, my guy. You going, Proxy? Safe journey back. To your predecessor. I'm free for a duel anytime. What do you plan to do next, later? Oh. The Motor League may recognize the bosses overlord on the surface, but there's gonna be some who aren't willing to accept it. If they decide to kick up a fuss, I'll be there to teach them how to keep the trap shut. But of course, don't tell the boss about that. The responsibilities of being overlord is already making her lose enough sleep as it is. Didn't expect you to be so thoughtful. I'm getting paid, so of course I gotta take a load off my boss's shoulders for it. Plus, recently I've been thinking. It wouldn't be too bad to just stay with the Sons of Caledon as a biker. Boss is truly a leader worth following. Nothing like how I was back then. I've been? It's nothing.
Is this the person you want to duel, Billy? So is that rival you wanted to duel, Billy?
Yeah. I heard you two often hit into hollows together. You probably already noticed, but his combat skills aren't something just anyone can master. You could say he's practically born for battle.
Really?
I don't see it. Looks like my bro's been doing a good job of hiding his edge. Perhaps to him, he's already got the life of his dreams. Well, I'm off. See you around. Lucy, how you doing?
You heading back, Proxy? We aced the Tour de Inferno all thanks to you. Seriously, how much do I need to pay to recruit you into the Sons of Caledon? No more jokes. Safe travels.
You aren't gonna go back and take a look? You aren't gonna go back to take a look, Lucy?
Back to New Arity? Or back to my home? I'll go to New Arity when the opportunity arises. After all, I'm the one handling business for the Sons of Caledon in the city. Plus, I need to pick up some clothes and makeup. As for my home, my dad still hasn't given up looking for me. He's reported me missing to public security and plastered wanted posters everywhere. Since he's so into this whole find me game, playing along could be fun. Don't you think?
I guess. How you doing with Caesar?
What? Did she complain to you? Still mad about that slap?
She's realized the fault in her error.
I couldn't care less about what that boar thinks. But for now, the Sons of Caledon put personal grudges aside. Caesar needs to solidify her position as the new overlord. Big Daddy and I will bring her around. She'll adjust to her new role quickly. Lighter knows what to do if things get messy. We've got everything covered.
I'm leaving. Take care.
Thanks. See ya.
Should be everyone. Goodbye, Sons of Caledon. For now, I guess. See you later. I don't know who that guy is. Bell! Let's go.
Should we head out, Wise?
Yeah, let's head home.
Caesar mentioned they take us near New Arity, so we should just focus on driving.
The car window seems like an endless scroll car. An endless scroll painting, with the car's movement and bumps. The The desolation of the outer ring slowly turns into colors. Into the colors of New Eridu.
The sound of Caesar.
Oh man.
As expected of the new Overlord. So reliable. It's really cool that they escorted us all the way to the edge of the outer ring. They even took a bunch of shortcuts that the GPS didn't know.
Thinking about how Cinder Lake was almost extinguished, and now we're laughing and driving home, it feels like a dream.
What's wrong, Belle? You sound a little emotional.
Although we could only prove the fissure in Cinder Lake exists from its effects, apart from Caesar's bold gamble, there really was no other way to save it. But watching Caesar fall, that feeling of helplessness, I never want to go through that again. Just like that time.
Belle.
Wise. No wonder we're family. You must be thinking the same thing I am, right, Wise? This is the edge of the city. Eos and Fairy are here too. It's time.
Silently turning the steering wheel, the random play service vehicles swerve, turns into a road away from the main avenue.
Master, you have deviated from your course, recalculating a new route home.
Don't worry, Fairy. We are going the right way. The road we're taking now is the real way home.
The car follows the city's edge, heading into quieter and quieter areas. The road signs show fewer route options as they go, eventually leaving only one destination. Towards the ruins of the old capital. At the edge.
We're here. Let's go up.
Come on, Eos. Don't forget your scarf.
It feels like we haven't been back in a long time, Belle.
Fairy, do you know where this is?
Search complete. This is the center of the chasm at the edge of New Eridu. The chasm, which preceded New Eridu, was the product of the large uncontrolled hollow disaster in Eridu, often called the fall of the old capital. To deal with the out-of-control Hollow Zero during the fall of the old capital, Eridu's leaders at the time detonated the 14 Shuryu pillars from the southwest to the northeast. The power of the explosion sparked a strong geological chain reaction, bringing about the formation of the chasm.
That's right. There's nothing in the chasm that can be corrupted, so Hollow Zero can't convert more etheric energy to expand, which prevents it from getting out of control.
New Eridu could only be built because of it. Without it, if you keep driving from here, you'll end up on the road to the northern side of Eridu, which is really close to the throne quarter. Within 10 minutes, you'll come upon a massive statue.
That belongs to the White Star Institute. Turning left before the statue takes you to the former main road number 7 of the Minerva Quarter. On the left side of the road were all the old civilization antique shops that Wise liked to go to. He was just a kid back then,
And on the right side of the road were all the dessert shops and snack stores that Belle loved. I couldn't resist Belle's whining and ended up buying more treats than she could ever finish.
I couldn't finish them? As soon as any snacks were placed on the table, everyone would grab them up within a minute. Or have you forgotten?
How could I forget? So, at the end of main road number 7, after you pass 3 security gates, you'll see a beautiful building.
Our teacher is right there. She'll be at the entrance with Eos, waiting for us. She always liked to stand to the right of the building's plaque.
The Helios Academy. That's our real home. It's there now as well, just across the chasm, deep inside Hollow Zero, under the rubble of the old capital's ruins.
Teacher, we're back. It's been a while this time, and a lot's happened.
The wind carries away her unfinished words. Mel picks up Eos and approaches the protective fence.
Master, second assistant, please allow me to express my condolences for the significant individual who has passed away. Should you wish, I can search for her name and accurately memorial monument.
Carol Arna.
That name was not found in the database of victims from the fall of the old capital. Only one matching result was found in the related information. Resulted in the uncontrollable Hollow Zero, leading to the great tragedy of the fall of the city. The main culprit, Senior Research Director Carol Arna of the Helios Academy, along with others involved, will forever be etched on the Pillar of Shame. Speculation. The name provided earlier was incorrect, or the matching information belongs to another person with the same name.
No, it's no mistake. The person officially responsible for the fall of the old capital is Carol Arna.
She was our teacher.
She taught us, raised us. The HDD system and EOS are among her many achievements. She also saved us when the old capital fell. Fairy, didn't you ask us why we wanted to investigate Hollow Zero? This is our reason.
We became proxies so we could collect enough observation data to one day head back to where Helios Academy once stood, deep in Hollow Zero.
We're confident that if there are clues anywhere, it's got to be there.
Belle and I are prepared to swear on our lives that our teacher isn't the one responsible. We have to uncover the truth about the fall of the old capital and clear our teacher's name. She's innocent, because...
Warning, an unknown entity has been detected nearby.
Huh? Now? Who would come here?
Miyabi.
You're the head of Section 6, Hoshimi Miyabi.
That's correct. And you're the leaders of the independent investigation team, the exceptional Guide Bangbu. I did not anticipate being bested by you.
We're honored you remember us. But being bested by us, what do you mean?
I am training to be the first to reach the Chasm Memorial. I would like to spend some more time with her, alone.
Miyabi goes straight to the monument by the protective fence and softly touches one of the names inscribed on the surface.
So you're here to pay your respects to the deceased too?
Yes, my mother.
My condolences. I hope you can find peace soon.
Thank you. But I don't intend to find peace.
You don't want to find peace?
Indeed. I shall not seek peace until all those responsible for the fall of the old capital are apprehended.
She looks over with a piercing gaze, as if something quietly burns within the depths of her crimson pupils.
I'll catch them all. None will escape me.
With the dust settled, all we gotta do now is wait for Pearlman to wake up. If our suspicions are correct, the mastermind behind Pearlman wants the sacrifice hidden in the monument. The activity from the sacrifice can cause disruptions to the smart crystalline lens. Could the sacrifice have something to do with the... And how did the mastermind, the monster, and the fall of the old capital tie together? We're inching closer to the truth. Yeah, our enemy went after PubSec officers and even hijacked the court airship. They're not foes we can handle alone. Luckily, we've got some solid allies. Absolutely. The Cunning Hares, Bellabach Heavy Industries, Victoria Housekeeping, the Sons Kaladin, and maybe even with Zuyan and Qingyi. With them on our side, we're not doing this solo anymore. Second Assistant, you forget to mention the most reliable and powerful AI companion in all of New Eridu. How could I forget about you, Fairy? Thanks for your trust, Master. I'm here to help, as always. Oh man, that was a bit cheesy. That was a bit cheesy, you two. It's late now, and I've got the store to run tomorrow. Let's head to bed. Good night, girl. We got the busing. Little Betty buys. But I can't do this. Never mind. Oh, dang it.
I'm putting down all the W engines of people I know. Again, this isn't Billy's W engine, but it's a fitting like standee for it. Got some Kakus. Pulchra, Piper, Pulchra, Piper, Korin, Sokaku, and no. That should be everyone's. I don't think this belongs to anybody. I don't think so. Shimmy can't see that anywhere. As soon as you see the bed, all the exhaustion from the past days hit you like a truck. You settle in and close your eyes. Before today, you hardly ever talked about what happened back then. Not even between you and your sibling. The memories are fresh. Like teacher. Already. Boom! Chapter 5! Chapter 4, baby. We did everything. Hooray! Chapter 5, baby. A storm of falling stars. And so after we do Chapter 5, we can then do Silver Squad. Yeah, we don't gotta worry too much about the intermission, but or the epilogue. We don't gotta worry too much about the epilogue. But it's just I just want to get up to Chapter 5 so I can do Silver Squad. It's morning already. You might have dreamed, but it's all blur now. A new day ahead after a good rest. Sweet. I even leveled up. Bottom plan. Ooh, 3. How much? What did we get? We're at 775. 777. How many days do we have left for the event? Silver Squad, 3 days basically. 3 days basically. Well, okay. By tomorrow, it'll be 2 days. So I guess we have 1 day to do the entirety of Silver Squad plus Trigger's story. Hey man, I want to do it, I gotta do it. Haha! Yeah! Nice. I'm gonna go to the bathroom and then decide if I want to do more. Do I want to play any more today? Because I can do Silver Squad tomorrow. Should I just start Silver Squad? Let me do my dailies, and then we'll decide. Because I did some of them. EOS 18, what are you guys doing? What dailies, you may ask? I mean, I did everything here, right? Yeah, I did all my errands. And clear one routine cleanup. One routine cleanup. What is that? Ah, rolling. Okay. Give me... Got any electric? Yeah, you do. Oh, I wish I had them. Aftershock sharing 30% more days. Yeah, sure, bud. I can use these instead. I only own 4. You can directly receive the reward. After use, you can directly receive a reward for a routine cleanup. Victoria Housekeeping Co. presents a small service voucher for our esteemed clients. Even the most difficult tasks, including troublesome matters within the hollows, are no match for our skilled professionals. We'll take care of it. Electric slide, baby.
Ready for combat.
And we can try aftershocks.
Standing by.
If you need help,
standing by.
Yep. You can just go on B and they get along.
Ready for combat.
I only handle technical matters.
A mission, consider it done.
Standing by.
Yeah, I want Seth in the middle.
If you need help, ready when you are.
No long range, but that's okay. Routine cleanup.
You may remain silent.
Wanna recharge?
My turn.
Right on cue. Off balance. Roger.
You're under arrest.
Right over. At your command. Mind the voltage. You won't back down.
And there we go. Easy peasy, living greasy. Or the win conditions. Oh, just do it fast enough. Alright, it only wanted me to do 1, right? What do I do with the rewards? That's my question. What are these? I don't know what these are. I don't know what these are. polychrome. That's a lot of polychrome, dude. And I've already done all these. My god, why have I never done these? Why have I never claimed any of this? I got a 150 polychrome each level. Upgrade 3 W engines?
Let's
Level
start
30?
the experiment.
That's an ask. I have.
I only handle
3
technical
more?
matters.
Man, I don't know if I got that much stuff. Oh, level 40. Yeah, I don't got that. Alright. What am I doing on polychrome now? Oh, we're so close to another 10. We're so close to another 10, dude. Anything we can do here? Okay, I'm not even gonna look, bro. Hmm. Hmm. 80 polychrome. I mean, I just gotta fight him, right? Yeah, we'll just go with electric slide.
Standing by. Nothing to fear. The cunning hairs are here.
A mission? Consider it done.
Yeah, we'll just go in with the electric slide. Really easy. Every 100 gear coins spent increases all damage squad. Okay. I don't need a loan.
Commission start. Objective: clear construction ruins. Interior.
Need some technical assistance?
I didn't think about that. I wanted Seth. Okay, whatever. Thank you, Grace.
Ah, this one's my favorite.
Ow! Damn it. Time for a fight. Zombie! My girl.
we go!
I wouldn't say perfect dodging is hard.
Can we buy movie tickets with this?
I wish. Hell yeah. Each non-critical hit increases agent's crit rate by 3%. Hell yeah.
Nicole hates it when I spend money.
You don't gotta worry with me, Anbi. As long as you just don't spend all your money. There is a limit.
You're looking good. Confirmed. This little one's gotcha. Moving up. Ready? Standing by.
Boom! That's an ass shot. Wow. It's so exaggerated in this game. Nice. More crit rate, more happy. I'm not taking a loan, bro. I don't want that.
Whoa.
That one.
We made it. We've got more downtime this round. As usual, I'll take the first watch.
Follow Anbi's advice and take a break. After this time, Anbi has fine-tuned all her weapons to perfection.
I'll handle the fighting from here on out.
After launching a dash dagger dodge counter, your character can immediately follow up with certain attacks based on near the end of the business.
By the way,
Nice.
Proxy, this is for you. I was sure to take it before we left, just in case.
Anbi hands over a small, unopened bottle of medication. Turns out to be anti-corruption serum. You're so reliable, Anbi.
No worries. It's what I'm here for. You've done well navigating through the Hollow, and Nicole always says we should do what we can to help.
Anbi calmly accepts your gratitude and moves forward with order and a tighter
I'll keep
formation.
protecting you for the rest of the way.
I want all of these.
I'm good. Well, actually, give me this one. It's not like I have trouble in this game, but you know.
Nicole hates it when I spend money.
I suggest we avoid them, Proxy.
Suspiciously, Zombie averts her gaze. Looks like the Hollow Raiders hold on be in high regard. What's the deal with the Miss Green headphones you mentioned? It doesn't wear green headphones.
You're mistaken. I'm not green headphones.
But you're mostly green, and you're wearing headphones when you talk to people. It must be you.
My headphones are black.
That's true. Hey, wait! Nobody said green headphones meant the headphones were green.
Are you secretly taking on private work, Anby?
So it's a private job? I thought she was employed by some high-risk specialist mercenary group. Yeah, you look like you wanted to kill me just then. You did, didn't you?
No, you're mistaken.
Ah, now I remember. You're the leader of the Cunning Hares, aren't you?
Yeah, sure, let's go with that.
That's why you said you don't need pay. Just a good review for that odd job agency.
She wants them to give the Cunning Hares a good review?
That's right, and we have to spam praise for them online and mass report negative comments and stuff. It's such a chore.
They're just friendly recommendations and keeping our internet space clean.
No wonder Nicole said the Cunning Hares have been getting better reviews lately. Someone has been doing extra work behind the scenes.
So, Miss Green Headphones, are you taking hollow jobs right now? Because this one ethereal is pretty tough. Me and my guys almost got taken out.
Hollow Zero's too dangerous. It's not the kind of place you guys should be.
I knew it. I told you this hollow wasn't normal. Sure, it was tough getting here, but our lives are more important. Let's get out of here. Well, Miss Green Headphones, I'll be counting on you when we get any new jobs in the future, whether you want money or just a good rating.
The fully armed Hollow Raiders leave in a hurry. Zombie turns around and looks at you.
I have a favor to ask.
Don't worry, I'll keep your secret. Whether it's private jobs or working for good reviews.
It's not working for good reviews. They're just friendly recommendations. But if Nicole were to find out, it would be a lot of trouble. So, thank you. Please just keep this our little secret.
You and Ambi agree to keep this a little secret between yourselves. Adorable. Onward we go.
Continue the operation and complete construction ruins, interior.
Ah, I didn't realize this was. Okay. I thought it was a fight. Yeah, I'm good with just that.
Can we...
Having trouble? I'm here to help.
Welcome, Seth.
You can pay your enemies to get out of your way.
Nah. We're gonna fight him. Because I like to fight in this game.
You may remain silent.
Better not get shot!
Standing by.
You ready? Grab a couple more. Oh, this little one is so cute! I'll just explode!
This one might be fun to do. I'm cool with dealing with that. That's fine. Oh, lovely.
Let's use these to enhance our power.
What's there? Nothing. This was even there. What was the point of that?
You have met all the prerequisites for success.
Nice.
Nicole hates it when I spend money.
Boss time, boss time, boss, 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 boss time.
Fracture!
Support has arrived. Grab a couple more.
Backup here. Open your eyes, criminal.
I got your six.
Put your hands up.
Locked on target.
Right in front of you! Pretty stubborn, aren't you? Here we go!
Watch out! Prepare to face judgment!
Perfect timing. Yeah.
Seth, reporting in. Never count out Pubset.
Initial impulse.
power. Neutralize.
All right, let's continue. Every effort counts!
Wanna help me test this?
Backup's here!
Stand still.
Yeah. What's up?
Dodge now. Here we go.
There you go. That is a door nail. Love the music in this game. I only got an A. I don't do chain it. I don't do chain attacks as much as I should, I guess. I'm not taken out alone. I don't need it. Oh, well, can't do anything here. Gotta have 99 gear points for that, and
Continue the operation
get a
and
strength.
complete construction ruins. Interior.
What's the point of this? Nice. Why?
You
What
want
would
to
be the point of
save
going
it?
this way?
I'm not good at saving.
Boss time, boss time, boss time. Time for the electric slide to get to work.
You're looking good. Evade now.
You're under arrest!
Perfectly lined up.
Backup's here! Prepare to face judgment!
At your command.
Turn over, and you leave!
Eliminating target.
No way.
Here, catch. Don't drop it. Electric charge.
Three-pronged approach.
You're headed behind bars.
Wanna help me test this?
Get him,
Every
Grace!
effort counts!
I don't think it matters.
We can move on now. Ooh.
Let's fuck him on.
Your crime won't be forgiven.
Confirmed.
Justice will prevail.
Right in front of you!
Meant to go with Bangbu?
Every effort counts!
Here's our camp. We're not done yet.
Wanna help me test this?
Eliminating target.
Support has arrived. Have a couple more.
Seth, reporting in. You asked for it.
Max potential energy.
Locked on target.
You've had your chance.
Didn't know there was one.
Commence demolition!
Backup's here. Accept your punishment.
Perfect timing.
Your crime won't be forgiven.
Ready?
Final warning.
Full power. Fracture.
Come now, my
to maneuver.
Justice will prevail.
Right in front of you!
Wanna help me test this?
Commence demolition!
Neutralize. Be gone.
Put your hands up.
Last power test.
God. Oh, great. All that work for one level and like 80 polychrome. That's okay. That's okay. It's to be expected from this game. Yeah, I can afford more polychrome. So close. Is there anything else I can do? Alright, well, okay. I'm trying to think here. What else other than just doing the main story to get a lot of polychrome? I'm thinking. Because we're pretty close to. Okay, we can. I say we start chapter 5 today. Right? Because guaranteed this one's gonna be Sector 5, right? Like Sector 5, like the Sector 5 force, right? Clearly, right? So I say we handle that right now. What is this? Oh, so I got this stuff. I assume we'll find out. We'll battle this guy next. Sacrifice Ringer. $40 polychrome. Nice. I don't know if this guy actually does anything. Oh, he does. I'm wrong. Let's take these two. Head to the remodeling shop to do some work.
Oh, you're up early. Want to try my special Bang Boo combo?
What could that be, though? Like, special Bang Boo combo tells me nothing.
Have a good one, please.
Never mind. Wonder where Agent 11 is. Where'd she go? Her things are still available. Yeah. Is there anything I can do to like quickly make like a couple polybucks? Combat efficiency. 48. Anything I got in combat efficiency? I get about 10 polychrome. Kind of Zenless out. I'm cool with doing the main story, but like, you know what I mean? Like I'm Zenless out for the moment, but like I'm cool with doing the story if it means progressing.
Let's start the experiment.
I don't get polychrome for this, right? I don't get polychrome for this, right?
I only handle technical matter.
Ready for combat.
Ooh, I'm so close to Ambi's thing. I just need
Standing
another
by.
one. Can I get her, like, this round? Can I get Ambi? Or is it another time? Yes, with an A rank signal. Okay, cool. You're that's why I've gotten Lucy over and over again. More likely to get Lucy and Billy, but I can get Ambi. There is a chance. A base of 9.4, but it's a thing. Bamboo search. No S rank. Oh, we got 3 A ranks. What we got? Four A ranks, and I'm not complaining. Never complain when you get new characters. Never. Oops. I guess we could do some HDD stuff. It's slow, but like you can get polychrome, right? Like it's slow, but you'll get polychrome. Sadly, there's no. The only fast way for me to get polychrome would be at Scott Outpost, but decisive. Maybe this stuff, and this stuff's really hard, and I don't really have anything to do with this. 30 per level. That stuff can take a while. I'm trying to find something I can do kind of fast. We might just have to do the story to get some fast polychrome, which isn't the worst, but enemy weakness fire. Nah, Piper's on that team. Never mind. Well, hang on. Fast, right? Just need to be fast.
Did you call me? Meow.
Number 0.
Touch my tail, and now.
Standing by. Dun, 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 dun.
Remember to buckle up.
To what do I owe the pleasure?
I don't have. Okay. Never mind. All right. Might take a little break, and then I'll come back to this game. Yeah, I'll probably take a little break.
I only handle technical matters.
Come back, and we'll start. Chapter 5. Maybe. Yeah, I'll take a little break, and then I'll come start chapter 5. We'll like get to like this, you know what I mean? We'll get to Wonderful Day on the Hollow. We'll do this one, and then we'll stop. Because we gotta get the Silver Squad. That's the thing. We gotta get to Silver Squad. I'm just Zenless out for a little bit. back to the game. Alright, so I say let's start, and then we'll have the counter, and we'll start. We'll start Chapter 5 and then finish it off tomorrow. Well,
Don't worry, everything will be fine.
why are you acting all sneaky, Belle?
Oh, hey, Wise. You're awake. When 18 opened the store earlier, there was a bunch of hand people outside. Almost made me jump.
Hand people.
They looked chill, and they like they just finished a mission. Now I'm really curious about the details of their operation.
If you want me to check it out, just say so.
All right. Please go check it out for me, Wise.
Yeah. Oh my, as expected of Section 6 elites, you really took down Nullface in one fell swoop. Come on in and have some noodles. 25% off for all of you.
Tsukishiro Yanagi. The media tends to exaggerate things, but thank you for the generous offer. We'll gladly accept it. All right, everyone. Once you're done eating, let's wrap things up here. It was a sudden situation, and it's been a long day. My apologies. Please head home and get some good rest. Section 6 will handle the reports. Just drop off a leave request and your operation receipt in the office tomorrow. Whoa, going on a mission with the Nagis was awesome. Free dinner and no paperwork.
You're too kind, Deputy Chief. I heard Section 5 is still out there chasing leads. Work locking out already. Well, thanks to you.
Soon the HSO support crew disperses. You are?
It's been a while, Deputy Chief.
Oh, it's you. Sorry, I didn't recognize you at first. I remember you. You're the captain of the independent investigation team during the Hollow Zero mission. Your Bangbu helped us a lot.
The pleasure was all mine working with Section 6.
No need to be so modest. I've heard that your team has been pretty active in Hollow Zero lately. The outpost administrators have nothing but praise for you. Small world running into you here. You and your siblings run the video store down the street, right?
Have I mentioned that before?
Hope that wasn't too forward. I gather intel for Section 6, so it's my job to know my partners well. I apologize if that made you uncomfortable.
No, it's okay. It's all part of working on important operations.
I appreciate your understanding. By the way, mind if I swing by your store? I have some time off today, so maybe I could rent a videotape.
Of course, even better if you get a membership. Always gotta push the memberships, dude. All right, you don't get it.
What a nice little store. You've got a great collection.
What'd you like? Is there anything you'd like to watch?
I pulled an all-nighter working last night, and I'm still feeling the grind. A movie to unwind my brain would be perfect.
Something like Small Body, Big Crisis.
Bob woke up as an old Bangbu in a scrapyard. In order to return to his own body, he embarked on a tumultuous journey.
Huh. You don't like it?
Oh, I just remembered. After I borrowed your Bangbu last time, our department upgraded the system for the standard models. We've got to fill out the evaluation forms by tomorrow. I need to remind Haramusa that the form isn't multiple choice this time. He'll get busted if he lets a Bangbu fill it out again. Oh, I got distracted by work again. Too many Bangbu in this movie. It's triggering my workaholicism. I better look for something different.
How about our restaurant tour shows?
Sounds good. Watching people eat triggers a dopamine release in the brain. And Chief will be taking care of the girl I'm living with. So
I don't need to worry about her getting hungry after watching the show. Maybe I'll even find a perfect spot for the get together for Section 5 next month. You're talking about work again. Sorry. At the last gathering, I had to keep conversation going with 100 lines an hour to avoid awkward silences. I'm already tired just thinking about it. Maybe Rito Tour's not for you. What's with this We Need You videotape, manager? You've got a lot of these tapes in your store. Is it popular? Oh, that's just a collection of job ads. Jobs for all sorts of new air do. Every gig under the sun. This might be useful for Section 6. What would you need this for? We've been getting a lot of attention lately, and the chief and the others have quite a fan base. Resumes are flying in from people trying to get closer to them, and it's even clogged up the shredder in our office. Great, I'll rent this one. If it's good, we'll play it on repeat in the interview waiting room. For work again? Even an elite in section 6 like you has other career dreams? That's an oddly specific dream. Is it from the videotape too? Well, it's hard to say no to the retirement benefits at Section 6, but joining hand was my first choice. Time flies when we talk. The metro is going to be packed soon. Can you please check me out? After registering a membership for Yanagi and sending her off. Nice. Was there a customer lines? Why is We Need You sitting on the counter? Oh, she forgot the videotape. What are you talking about? Can't believe Deputy Chief Suki Shido forgets things too. She's up to the metro wise. Maybe you can catch up. Wait, you forgot your DVD. You forgot your DVD. Barely made it. You might actually be a dangerous person. No, of course not. Just kidding. Anyway, I'm glad I visited your store today. Bye, manager. I'll be stopping by more often. And if we meet in Hollow Zero, I'll be happy to work with you. You too, Yanagi. Who are you? Why are you back here? You look familiar. That's kind of creepy. The Lighter Agent story of the Unsung Champion has been recorded and can be viewed in the video archive. Bernice, Trigger, nice. Special episode. Talk to Bell. Well, now I'm curious. Oh, don't forget to rest early tonight, Wise. We need to go out tomorrow. Yeah, we need to go to a supplier at Luminous Square early tomorrow. We're not that familiar with the supplier, so we won't prioritize keeping the good stuff for us. So we'll just have to wake up early. You going to sleep now? Yes. Nah, I'd rather save it for tomorrow. I'll get it done tomorrow.